it takes to record. People don't understand. If you come in the studio and you want to reserve some time, people tend to go, well, let's see, the song takes 5 minutes at the most to sing, and I know it really well, so I should be able to come in and in a half hour at the very most I'm done, right? But that's not the way it works. So Brian will tell you that it takes him time, first of all, to set everything up, to get the microphones out. And this is just one of many different microphones that we have. It's really specialized. It has tubes, and you may not know what tubes are, but back in the day when television sets were first made, they had these glowing, almost like light bulbs inside, and that was part of the circuitry. And that is what this microphone has. Probably not in the mic, but okay. Sometimes it's in the other piece, isn't it?
That's right down here. You have a power supply.
Oh, okay.
And it actually takes and sends the power to the tube because the tubes draw a little bit more power.
Yeah. So it's it's a great mic. It's sensitive, but he has to choose which mic to put up, and he sets up all the headphones. And then when you're setting up the mics, like say he was setting up the drums, there are different types of microphones that are put at different places on the drums. Or if you're playing the piano, so if you said you play the piano, he sets up mics that are right inside the piano, and then others that are further out this way, and some that are whatever, out and around. Then you'll find, we're going to have you guys practice singing a couple times, and you'll find that you've probably all been recorded in one way or another, and you've heard your voice, and you probably went, whoa, that doesn't sound at all like me, right? Because your ears hear differently than when you're recorded than when you're just talking. And you'll find that when you put on these headphones, that you hear every little thing. The microphones are so good that every little nuance, every little pitch thing that's happening, you're going to hear it. And so generally people will take a lot of time singing it and re-singing it and fixing things. And then once you've done that, then Brian does what's called mixing. And that is taking your voice, and have you ever heard of auto-tune? It's where you correct the pitch, like say you're singing off pitch just a little bit. You will have a little bit of that. We don't like to use that because it really sounds not as good. He'll put like what's called reverb and echo. It's where you get these room sounds, and he'll put the levels just right with the music. And then there's mastering where he gets it ready for putting on a CD and that sort of thing. So it really takes some time. So really, if you're singing a song, how long would you say it takes if you're, and you probably want to sing more than one song, but it can take a few hours, right?
It can. I mean, if you want an example of someone that was really prepared, we had a guy locally here come in it was like 2 weeks ago. He knew every note inside out and just laid 5 parts down in an hour. Like all 5 harmonies, we did a One Direction cover, and he laid every voice down, all the harmony parts in an hour. But that's just because he's incredible, and he's in an a cappella group, and so he's used to picking out harmonies that way.
So that just gives you an idea about how things work.